Hi everyone, so I'm at Euros warm-up 2024 Portugalete, and I just got this 0.97 ER average on 2x2, first ever sub 1 in Europe and third in the world. So I did not film any of the solves. I have a video of the final solve and the reaction. So I thought the next best thing would be to reconstruct the solves. I got the scrambles right here, so let's get right into them. So this is the first scramble. This was a 0.93. I immediately saw the pre-made LS and I looked at just some different insertions, but I ended up seeing, like, from here, if you move it to the back and then you insert it, it just gives back soon, or back anti soon. And then I also briefly looked at blue, but I wasn't really liking it, so I just did green like this: U, R prime F2, U2, R, U, R prime U, R, U2. And that was 10 moves. This was the second scramble. This was a 105. I just noticed there were a lot of bars. However, I did not really like this white bar. I didn't really look at it that much, even though, you know, there is something very good. In the official solve, I went for red, and I did RU, R2, U prime, RU, R prime, F prime, RU, R prime, U prime, RU, R prime, U prime, and that was 60 moves in 1.05. This was the first scramble. This was a 0.66, which is also PB single. There was a pre-made TCLL, and it's a very good TCLL with no pre-AUF. I really did not look at anything else because I was already quite nervous. So I just did RU, R prime, U prime, F, R prime, F prime, R, U prime. So that was also like pretty good TPS. This was the first scramble. This was a 1.43. I didn't really see anything during inspection that was very good, so I just decided, let's get a good solve that I wouldn't mind too much to count, so that I won't put more pressure on myself for solve 5. So I just, like, I think I just briefly looked at blue, but I didn't like it too much, even though it's still pretty good. I eventually went for red and did F prime, U prime, R2, but then I canceled into the one of the algs I know. So the full solution was F prime, U prime, R prime, U2, R prime, U prime, R prime, F prime, R2, U, R prime, U2. So it was pretty lucky because I was quite nervous and the finger tricks were not great, but I at least had safetied a pretty good average. This was the fifth scramble. This was a 0.92. I immediately noticed this orange and blue bar, and I tried to work from there. I noticed that this was one move to LS, but this is not really a great LS case. So considering I already checked this, I just checked what it would give if I just insert the corner, and it was this soon CLL with no pre and no post AUF. I also very briefly looked at blue, but I wasn't really liking it because I think I didn't even look at the LS. I just looked at this, but I just didn't like it that much because this was just already very good. So yeah, and I already have done this CLL in a high pressure situation and it went pretty well. So yeah, this full solution was F prime, R prime, U2, R, F, R prime, F prime, R, U2, R, U2, R prime. And that's the 0.97 2x2 year average.